Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is the new Louis Vuitton Soft Speedy Dark and I am beyond excited to be able to show it to you. First of all, I want to say that I have actually owned a lot of different Speedies in the past. Some of them were limited edition, some of them were classics, but I've now sold them all, and it's been many years where I've not really had a Louis Vuitton Speedy catch my eye. Nevertheless, a luxury bag, so I'm really excited to show this to you. And for those of you handbag addicts and handbag enthusiasts, you guys know when you find a bag that really catches you, you have to have it. You can't stop thinking about it. You can't stop watching videos about it. And often the bag will haunt you until you have it. This is literally how it is, and the best explanation I can give to anyone who doesn't really understand the craze for handbags. Looking inside, you can see that the interior is lined with this very smooth, soft and malleable leather. Surprisingly, it does not add weight to the bag. It's still very light. And look how stunning the palladium hardware is against the black leather and canvas. For those of you who are familiar with the Louis Vuitton lines, isn't it reminiscent of the Macassar? But it's made for women. Obviously, Speedy is a unisex bag, but Macassar was originally created for men. So it's really nice that they created more of a feminine bag in the same kind of color line. So this is the first controversial bit of the bag. So many people hate this strap. I personally love it. It is the same design as the handles, except it's elongated to fit over the shoulder. It is the rolled leather. And I think it just adds this edge to the bag, and I love it so much because when I used to have the classic bandoulière, I never wore the extension strap anyways, and the height that it sits on me without the extension is the same height as the strap. Because of this bag's colorway, it's a little more toned down than the original Speedy. The black leather with the palladium hardware make this bag a little more versatile and more suitable for like corporate or office wear. And because of this, it can transition easier towards masculine or feminine depending on how you carry the bag. It gives it much of a more modern, more toned down look than the classic. The palladium chain, the black leather tassel also adds a little bit of femininity. So to make it more masculine, you would just remove these baubles and the bag would look a lot more chic. And that's why this bag is extremely versatile, because depending on which charms you want to use, what you want to take off, you can change the look of the overall bag. For a more masculine, subdued look, you would just remove everything. And if you want it to be a little more elevated, more dressy, a little more girly, then you would add some charms here and there. So I think this bag is great and it caters to a wider range of people and their individual style. I've also had a love-hate relationship with a 30 size. Sometimes I would find it too big and other times too small, but I honestly think it's that mid-size that everyone should have. It's large enough to carry as a supplementary travel bag, but small enough to use as an everyday bag. Whereas the 35 can kind of start looking like luggage. The 30 is small enough where it looks cute as a handbag. And it also looks so gorgeous without the strap and the chain, just with the luggage tag and the tassel. I truly love all the different looks you can achieve. As you can see, the sides of the bag do not have that vertical piece of leather running up to the D-ring like the typical bandoulière bags. The style is actually of the classic Speedy without the straps, so I think that's what also makes this bag so unique. So you're essentially getting a more classic look with the added strap. It's also perfect for vaquetophobics or patinophobics, whatever you want to call them. They won't have to worry because it's treated leather and doesn't change. So going into the bag's interior again, most Speedies are typically canvas on the inside. So the fact that this one is leather really gives this bag a more luxurious feel than the typical Speedy. The zippered compartment is actually larger than average, and that's always a good thing. You really can't get more iconic than owning a Speedy, especially when you have one with a modern twist such as this one. I think people's issue is that the Speedy is so oversaturated and everyone and their dog has one. However, you cannot deny that it is one of the most famous, if not the most famous handbag in the world, and it will never go out of fashion. Louis Vuitton has made some crazy looking Speedies, very avant-garde, that should have stayed on the runway. This is not one of them. I really think this bag is appealing because although it is modern, it still maintains its classic elegance where you know it won't go to fashion. So I look at it as a great investment piece. Many people have actually been waiting for Louis Vuitton to finally come out with more masculine or modern colors for the Speedy, and I think this is the perfect bag that embodies all of that. Thanks for watching.